Okay, we're back to Act 5. We got ourselves a hill to climb. Got ourselves a mercenary. We also got ourselves a golem to summon. But, yeah. Probably, partially, part of me is considering an Act 5 mercenary. At the same time, part of me is saying that's just a waste because you're going to replace it in Nightmare anyway whenever you get an Act 2 mercenary that can equip a freaking insight. And yes, we do not care if it's a crappy insight. We will still take it because guess what that means? Less mana potions needed by like a huge margin. We just need to find ourselves a 4-socket polearm of any variety that he can actually equip. And yes, we could put it on this one as well. We don't need to wait for the Holy Freeze one. Holy Freeze is quite useful though. Especially considering we're not a summoner. I like the summoner for me. I'm not a big fan of recommending the summoner for people. The summoner is one of those that's just kind of like, It's not that positive of an experience for new players. Sure, they're cool. They summon a bunch of undead. It's like, look, I am a greater lich. I can summon the undead. But at the same time, it's just one of those... it doesn't really actually kill things very well. Now, in Project Diablo 2, that's an entirely different discussion. Project Diablo 2, they actually made them useful. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. I really wish we wouldn't have used that potion right there. I just didn't see the shrine there until after I had used it. I'm not even sure if it would have been possible for me to see it because it was up on the top left of the screen or off screen at the time whenever I used it. And unless I want to go back and look at the footage right now, I don't think it was actually on screen whenever I used that. So we are going to be pretty heavily using the mana potions for a while, just because it's going to be good, you know, resources. And it is worth noting we probably are not going to be beating Bale the same day that we are going through here, simply because I want to level up before doing the Ancients. Oh god, the Ancients are going to be a holy hell in hell. We're going to have to grind before the Ancients, because I can't just stubborn through them. For those wondering, yes, I usually do just stubborn through them. But we're going to have to cheese them and probably grind up before them. Hell Ancients are nothing to joke about. Especially if you are even remotely squishy. Or untwinked. So yeah, this character is going to take a lot more grinding. So there might be gaps in the episodes, we'll see. If there are, we'll still have other LPs going on. Might do a second action RPG to go alongside of it. That way we have something to kind of like fill in the flavor gaps. Just to make life a little bit easier. So drink a little bit of mana potion there. Yes. Ooh, and the air conditioner just kicked on. That feels good. I know, you guys were so concerned about that. But whenever it's not on, this room gets, well, let's just say very, very warm. Because I essentially have the space heater of a computer. And yes, I am being semi-smart about it and putting it up high. So the heat goes up, not straight towards, like, my side. I have had it like that before. This also keeps a lot of the dust out of it, too. But, yeah. Stabby, stabby. We'll even drink that just to get a little bit of extra... Oh, I shouldn't have drank the... I was going to drink a mana potion. We are down to 1 mana potion. Holy butts. Probably shouldn't be burning them quite as much as we are. Let's go ahead and drink it. We'll grab some more whenever we get up to Mr. Stinky up here. We'll deal with them. It's fine. Why? Come on. Shoot actually at what I'm aiming at. Thank you. Yeah, butts. I need mana per kill as well, but... we should be fine without it for a little while. Mana per... Oh, we actually have the wrong thing out, too. That probably doesn't help. Let's see. What shield do we have? Oh, yeah, we have Ancient's Pledge. Yeah, Ancient's Pledge is not bad. And I think we actually are really close to him. I think this is the last little alcove. It should have a... yeah, catapult in it. I forgot the word for catapult. Forgive me. My brain just completely missed it. There you go. You guys are going to kill them. Oh, Golem died? Actually, I think Golem desummoned. Don't need the damage axe. Can I summon Golem? Thank you. I was hoping it would recover in the time that I'm actually loading all that garbage in, but nope. So these guys, generally most enemies enter a heal cycle. Boss mobs do not. Like act bosses do not. Most other enemies do if you don't hit them within a certain amount of time of them being down some life. And then they can become a little bit more irritating because then they just have perpetual healing from there on out. So that's a little on the irritating side, but it's fine. I don't think they should have kept that in hell difficulty, oddly enough, because of the introduction of quite so many immunities. Okay, so there's Shank. Just launch through everything, let Shank die. He'll kill everything around him. We'll get some drops from him. It won't be impacted by Magic Find, but it's still not bad. There you go, he's dead. Oh, and he dropped a burnt wand. Nice. I can always use a better wand. If it's just going to hand them out, we're good. We got another jewel there. Currently sitting at, what, 11 jewels? 12 jewels? Something like that. Just to kind of, like, make things. Which are always welcome. What a messy little demon. Yeah. I should have put that on the Duriel one. So, trade repair and identify. It's going to have howling on it. +1 necro skills, poison explosion, and decrepify. We have lower bone spear with it. We have decrepify on it. We get lower resist charges, which will be handy for whenever we make another character. Oh, lordy. That's actually a tough call. Because this is going to give us more mana as well. And it's +1 across the board. I think we actually keep the Stormbrand, but we're going to keep this as well. We will repair it sometime later, but that's going to go into a mulage. That's just going to go into crafting supplies. Up to 2 of those. Nice. I need to remember, I actually do need to gather supplies for crafting and stuff like that, because we have nothing. We are in hardcore. We have nada, zero, zilch, zippo. We don't even have a Zippo. Of course, I don't know what the equivalent of a Zippo in Diablo 2 would be. A torch? But the thing is, we don't have Pluggy. We have... yeah, Ladder Rune Words enabled, and that's it. If we had Pluggy, then we'd actually be able to enable that, but we don't. I don't do that there, Pluggies. And I think it might actually come to benefit me whenever the Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out, because I'll still be able to use all my stuff. Pluggy actually modifies the save file, so it could theoretically keep you from transferring your Pluggy files in. So that is a thing. Okay, so we've got those done. That was easy enough. Mana potion, yes. And we'll take the rejuvies. We can craft them up later. And let's rescue ourselves. Do we want to... yeah, we'll rescue ourselves some barbarians. Get some more runes. Not really necessary, but not bad. And that golem just decided he didn't want a golem anymore. So, golem up. Thank you. Now, up here is not going to be worth nearly as much experience as climbing the previous hill. We're still going to get some here, and we're probably going to level up here at least once. But I want to just look for the next path and take out the Crush Beasts. The Crush Beasts are actually okay experience. They're not great, and the little guys are easy to kill, but they're not worth a lot of experience. It's just kind of like one of those, this place is very mediocre in that regard. Oh, and we got a vertical one. Okay. So shoot through them, maybe plink a few of them along the way. I'm looking for the prisons. I'm not really interested in the rest of this. I mean, I'll kill it if it's there, but there's our level up, more life, and more bone spear. Currently at 27. We don't have any reason to get lower resist or anything like that. So I don't need to bother with anything there. And yes, we will be stabbing through a bunch of... Oh, that's a large charm. Yes, we will take that. You didn't think I'd get excited over a large charm? If it has potential of having resist, I'm going to be super excited about it. Anything. So, resists are our key to survival. As we knock down 2 doors with 1 spear. 2 doors, 1 spear. The newest video hit. Okay, can I move? Thank you. I was clicking up here and it wasn't moving. It was wiggling. It had the wiggles. There's one. And is he? No, he's out. I was about to say, that's not Sharptooth Slayer. That's just a random dude. Sharptooth Slayer is always basically Shank Jr. So, Sharptooth, can you stop running around quite so much? I know you're extra fast and you like whipping, but I don't need you to whip it good. I need you to die. Because you are completely in the way. There you go. A Rejuve potion, yes. Go away, dumbasses. Thank you. It's another Rejuve potion there. And that's not worth keeping. Dex, large charms are the best source of stats. So that's going to get them out. We're going to just go ahead and keep moving. We're not going to bother with all the casters. We could use the XP, but these guys are not fun to chase around. Because they do just keep moving around so freaking much. And yes, I see you coming towards me. I don't need you. We just need 2 more little prisons and we're good. So what do we have waiting for us? Nothing. It's fine. Boop. And the reason why broadswords are particularly good to keep track of whenever you get in a nightmare is they are hard capped at 4. So yeah, if you socket quest them, they're guaranteed always to be 4, regardless of what eye level they are above the requirement. So let's see. Boop you. And we should have the other one over on the left-hand side of here. Just hopefully. We'll check. We'll check right here, and then we'll check up a little bit further north. Okay, drink potions. Kill all you bastards. Okay, and it doesn't look like they are right here. Because this is just going to be another kind of like, yeah, dead-end area. Get rid of that. And we're starting to get our exceptional bows. Yeah, this is just nothing. So let's go up this way. We should have the red portal in between us and the next one. Unless we're really lucky. I wouldn't mind being lucky. Lucky is always nice. Oh, and we actually do have it just right there. Sweet. Bonk. 1 shot, you're free. And that is all we need there. So whenever we go back to town, we'll get ourselves some free runes. Basically, another Ancient's Pledge if we really need it. And yeah, there's the not-so-good Magic Find area. For those who are curious, those are terrible for Magic Find. They're not the worst thing ever, but they're just not good. They're just one of those, like, if you are feeling like farming it, farm it, but you're not going to get anything too amazing out of it. There's nothing super special about their drops or anything like that. You're better off generally farming bosses or just running through the entire act for most items. So mana potion, Unraveler Head. Yes, we'll check it. I need to remember to keep checking those. Bone Spear Weekend. Yeah, if it was like Necromancer, Summoners, whatever of that, it would be awesome. Oh, there's whole communities around Diablo 2. And Resurrected is coming out later this year. They just haven't given an exact date. So how's it going, Chipper? Hopefully well. Let's go ahead and open those up. But yeah, most of the people who do Diablo 2 nowadays are either people who have been around since the dawn of time, i.e. me, or people who got into speedrunning because of Diablo 2's popularity thanks to a llama at DDQ. I forget what year it was. I want to say it was it 2017? Ah, D2R got you looking for people. Okay. Yeah, there's people who are doing a cracked version of the alpha as well. I avoid that kind of stuff because, first of all, legal ramifications. And also a few other things. But yeah, Diablo 2 on Twitch is pretty much just a llama, almost exclusive kind of thing, or mods, unfortunately. I'm one of the few that does vanilla Diablo 2 and isn't a speedrunner. But it's a fairly small community. There's some good people out there. If you need any recommendations, just holler and I can give you a few. Ah. Of course, the biggest one is probably fairly well known, but that's cool. But yeah, you got any favorite classes from the olden days or anything like that? Let's go ahead and just stab everybody. Necromancer's still very strong, although people don't recognize it as for its strength. It's just the story of the Necromancer in general. Necromancer? What's a Necromancer? He just corpse explodes, right? Bone Spear has actually become extremely powerful. Not quite broken powerful, but powerful. If you want broken powerful, you have to look at the Paladin. And his blessed hammers of the doom. And yeah, we are doing hardcore, so sorry if I don't respond super quickly. That's just because I don't want to die to Ushiny. Which is my mortal enemy, and the main reason I die 90% of the time. Is I'll just get distracted by just random things and be like, oh, haha, let's have that conversation and just kind of disappear. Playing Path of Diablo. Jim back in the day was Hammered In or Boazon. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I like the Boazon. She's kind of fallen out of favor by a lot of people, but I like her. The Hammered In is easily the strongest class in the game. But I think everyone and their cousin has one now. If you're looking for just vanilla Diablo 2 players, Dobrunsky, and even he plays modded a lot, and Llama. But they also play modded a lot. I sometimes do Project Diablo 2. Path of Diablo, I think, has gone back to being the more popular mod, though. PvP. Yeah, whenever I first... Back in the early days of playing, I did a lot more PvP. Nowadays, Battle.net is all botted up, and you're basically running against people who have bought cheated items on there and stuff, so it's kind of like, it's not fun. Whenever Resurrected comes out, I might farm up an account just to have items to do some proper PvP. Because Battle.net PvP anymore is pretty much just on par with open Battle.net PvP. As far as what you can expect. So, yeah, it kind of sucks a little bit. So Thresh Socket down, there you go. And I still love the evil urns that can't drop anything because they're too close to a door. So let's see, how long are we into this episode? About 20 minutes. I think we might be able to get Anya and then do Countess. Hey, Daladon, how's it going? Welcome back. We're trying not to hardcore ourselves to death. Now, the real people who have some brass balls are the people who do hardcore PvP. I'm just going to point that one out. That used to be a thing. You quit due to bots and the fact everyone bought their gear. You lost 5 years of your... Yeah, same here. I lost 5 years... I lost a bit more than that. Because I played from the release. I was in the Diablo 2 classic beta. And then I played through 1.11, I believe, was the last release I saw. Maybe 1.12. And then I quit for a long time and came back in 2016. I thankfully have found some of my old save files, but I didn't bother keeping the characters. I just kept the items off of them to make it a little bit easier to, you know, do videos and stuff on it. Ooh, Gollum is not doing too well. Gollum is slowly having issues. Oh, we keep using the wrong weapon slot. There we go. Probably need to be using the right weapon slot. That would probably help out a great deal. And that over there. But yeah, Battle.net is still just bot hell. So I generally am enjoying single player for the most part over the past few years. And also, no lag, so I can actually do hardcore without it being, oh no, server's lagging. You're gonna die from this. So I can just kind of like enjoy the actual challenge of trying to survive. Of course, I don't usually do it because that also makes recording a nightmare. Because if I die, that's the end of the series, and there's like no gratification at the end. I think Diablo 2 Resurrected will be more secure on some levels. I am a firm believer. I don't know whether I've said this on video a few times, but I know I've said it in like comments and stuff like that. But it's generally going to just be an arms race between the bot makers and the Blizzard staff. It always has been, at least with Battle.net 2.0, there's a little bit more responsibility associated with it. So if you get caught botting, that can throw off your entire account. So you'll generally see most of your bot accounts buying accounts specifically to run Diablo 2. So that might also just be a big red flag for them to like further watch that particular account if it's only got Diablo 2. Let's go ahead and murder all them. But yeah, I responded, actually, I think it was to Dobrunsky's. Yeah, it was Dobrunsky's video on them shutting down, and I quote, modders. No, it's change that M to a B, thank you. It's literally botters that they shut down. They haven't even shut down the people that basically hacked the alpha and made it available for everybody. I am not going to download it, but like I said, but yeah, still. Botters are not modders. They are not modding the game. They are literally just hooking into it and telling it to do things, as opposed to actually modifying the game to be more enjoyable or anything like that. Now, I'm going to say it, personally, I've farmed all my stuff legit, but I don't have a problem with people botting in single player. You're not ruining anybody else's fun. It's whenever you go online and do that shit that it becomes a problem. Whenever you start ruining other people's fun, the economy and stuff like that, then there's a problem. Because you are actively ruining the experience for somebody else just to make it profit, usually. It's not even to make it easier on themselves. So Glacial Trail we don't need just yet. We need to find the waypoint down here. There's going to be people tuning into this on the YouTube end of things who will get pissed at me for my opinion on that, but I have been around for long enough. I'm an old geezer. I will be fine. But yeah, there's people who will get mad at you regardless of your opinion. So we need to rescue ourselves an Anya. That will push us back up to max cold resist. And we'll probably level up actually doing this as well. I'm just going to look at it. It's going to be 2 socket. Just calling it now. Nope, it's 3. I was close. Let's see. Probably going to be at the exact opposite of this place. Unless it's right here. I don't think this can be it, though. I just want... Yeah, that can't be it. I was pretty sure it couldn't, but yeah. And I personally have actually considered doing some item edits to do custom runs, like the I am the mercenary run idea. But I don't bring that into my normal character games, first of all. And second of all, I don't see the point of people trying to do stuff like that on Battle.net. I still remember people, like, dragging items. Oh, God! Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. Running away. We ran out of shield, and it was almost bad. There we go. This is hardcore. If I die, I'm dead. Forever. To be honest, what chased you out of Diablo 2 and, well, most of online games is people telling you how you must play the game to be allowed to play it. Yeah. Backseat gaming. I'm actually dealing with that currently on another game I play. I don't stream it, but it is called Supremacy. And yes, it is a pay-to-win game. I don't pay a dime for it, and I win about 50% of the time. But there are people who are literally like, I am buying everything, and I'm going to tell you how to play the game. I'm like, no. Like, don't invade Russia. I will invade Russia if I damn well please. But, yeah. And also, the other reason I don't play online games is, I will openly admit, when I'm playing competitive games, if I'm playing with friends, I'm fine. If I am playing with strangers, it brings out a bad side in me. Because, at least with friends, I know what their thought processes are, and I can actually kind of like, okay, they were planning this, this, and this. This is why they did this. Even though it was a stupid decision, I know why. With strangers, it's kind of like, Yep. As long as it's not ruining anybody else's fun, there is no wrong way to play a game. If I went on, like, Tarkov and was using, like, a map hack or something like that, that would be a problem because that is just straight up ruining other people's fun. But if I was playing, say, Stalker single player and did the same thing, that would just be me playing the game how I want to because it is not impacting another person's enjoyment. So, and I need to use corpse explosions in here. Because those guys suck. I hate them. But, yeah, I don't have enough mana to actually corpse explode all of them. There we go. I'm just corpse exploding a few of them. Just to keep them mitigated. Now this layout, if I remember correctly, this and, I'm trying to remember, this and Outer Cloister, I have the hardest time memorizing for some reason. I don't know why. It's just what it is. Just my brain does not cooperate with it. Mana potion, yes. Go ahead and kill you. Evil urn. Oh god, hi. And we are dying. Do I risk it? They amp damaged me because they're cursed. Nope, I have to survive. So we're gonna have to go all the way back down there, but that's gonna be something for that's the first save quit we've had to do. That is the first time I've had to save quit.